Yo, what is up, guys? It's Team Aqua here, back with another Chinese Pokemon TCG update video. As we all know, the Pokemon did release a video introducing the global release of the City of Celebrations, as expected. So Simplified Chinese is also getting it. Don't know how I feel about the Mew. Mewtwo looks kind of cool though. Yeah. So I do love this set of Pikachu's. Hope they're not too hard to get because they do look really nice, and I do like the glitter as well, or at least from the picture it looks kind of nice. I'm not sure if it's textured, but yeah. Then there's the ARs, the Lapras. I think everyone's chasing the Lapras. It's got the Psyduck, it's got all that. Hopefully there's not another Pikachu hidden somewhere. Zorua, Zorua, and that's the Espeon, Umbreon, But yeah, so then you get all these celebrations. I do like the new Pika Zekrom. Well, not new, but the 30th celebrations tag team Zekrom. Pika with these little glitters. I do like that, if that's how it looks. I think this is the first time the Chinese is getting the classic Zod. I'm not too sure, but if I'm not mistaken, it is the first time we're getting the classic Zod. At the same time, I don't know how I feel about it, because almost every celebrations there's a Zod coming back, the classic Zod. I mean, it's a classic, but yeah, it's reoccurring a bit too often now. But yeah, so this pack is releasing on the 16th of September, which I think is a global release for English, Japan, Chinese, probably traditional Chinese as well. This pack is gonna be there's gonna be 6 holo cards in this pack, and each pack is 18 RMB. Don't know how many in the box, but yeah, and we don't know the price of those yet. But RRP is 18 RMB per pack, and depending on how many packs are in a box, and just multiply by that will be RRP. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna how they're gonna distribute it. Yeah, 18 RP is around 2 to 3 USD without shipping. To rands, South African rands, it's about 43 rands, right? Yeah, but that's RP per pack. Yeah, like I said, don't know how many in a booster box. And let's talk about it's not this one. The prismatic evolution stuff that's coming out. It's already hard scout. We pretty much not seeing much of the UPC or the binder collections as far as I know. This UPC here is already a lotto system from Pokemon Center. So once they say lottery system, yeah. Now I don't know how I feel about that. It's like, it's cool, but at the same time it's not cool, because they are on the market. Distributors do have this. They just wanted, to charge you. The thing is, this is all theory crafting, but like, they're distributors and they might be selling these products at their own little stores, and to make a mock-up, it's not controlled. So if they rather give the money to scalpers, or they give the money to themselves as the scalpers, So end of the day, this is gonna cost quite a bit. As far as I know right now, it's already around 2,000 RMB without shipping. That's the price that I'm seeing people post at. Everything else is also quite scalped. It's almost double the price of everything. These are like 70 RMB plus minus 70 to 80 from what I see. Even though they're like 39. I don't know how available they're going to be at Pokemon Center. These are like 120 RMB right now. But yeah, these are pretty sculpted right now, and don't know about the prices. These are also like $1,000, I think, if I remember correctly. 1,000 RMB right now. It's like 4 times the price. But 2.5 times the price, sorry. Yeah, it's because 390. But yeah, that's the current conditions of the prismatic here, with all that lottery system, and I'm certain distributors are holding back stock for whatever reason, and stores here are uncontrolled, so they will buy and sell to themselves. So then the RRP that needs to be sold, or like all game stores, they need to sell that RRP, and I'm sure they'll buy out their own RRP and then just resell it at a higher price. But yeah, anyways, that's that story. And then there's other news. I don't know, it's Japanese, it's not Chinese. So there's the reseals that I showed in the previous videos, and yeah, this is like basically a video of a guy. It's pretty much a guy that shows all these reseal packs. It's not here.
今天给大家看一下 M4 的同框啊。首先呢，我们先看气孔，官方的气孔大家可以看到一排不规则的这种气孔，是属于正品啊。这种气孔和 M2 一样，就一个圆点，正盘两边都会有啊，后面的可能看不到你啊，在这儿。然后呢，我们在第二步呢看它的膜，官方的膜是很平。
So he's saying here on the left and the right hand side, the one that he's holding right now is a fake. As you can see, he's written stuff on it. But yeah, and then on the left hand side is the real one. So right now what he's saying is that the right hand side one, there's they're all Japanese and Chinese products, and I'm sure English ones as well. They have these breathing holes in it, and the ones on the left hand side, they are small breathing holes, and the right hand side ones are a bit larger end and very badly done. Next thing he says is you can actually smell it, and then you can tick the box and you smell that. It sounds a bit funny, but he says the official one smells nice. Meanwhile, the one on the right hand side, the fake one, the resealed one, smells bad, like plastic. And seal, apparently you can also feel it. It's very rough. And now he's ripping it open. It's pretty much going through, and he's telling you about let's go talk about the stickers, the glue that they use, and there's like very bad glue, as you can see. He's been really rough with it as well, but yeah. And he's also saying the font at the back, you can actually see the font at the back, it's a bit different. And now he's going to go through the packs. I think here he's showing you that everything inside are still legit Pokemon cards. So in terms of card legitimacy, they are still, like I said, it's not fake box, it's just a resealed box. So the cards are still fake. Sorry, the cards are still real cards. It's just resealed cards, and yeah, it's been quite rough with here. I think it's on a video schedule. So yeah, I was showing you that all these reseals, pretty much everything in a box, they will be in a box. But sometimes, or most of the time, there will be something that doesn't exist in the box. And I think at least a few times that he's shown these videos, he's shown that there are certain ARs or double rares that shouldn't exist. Like, I think that's a double there, and I haven't really opened much Japanese myself, but that one there is pretty much. He's saying you don't really get doubles of that, so I'm not sure. And then here's another one. He's showing you the packs. They say the font on the top right. On the right hand side right now is the real one. The one on the left hand side is the fake, the resealed one. Now he's saying the right hand side the font is much thinner, and the right hand side is much thicker, which is the fake, the resealed one, right? And you can see the color differences, right? Now he's talking about the breathing holes in the back. See, and then this one, it's quite rough. As you can see, it's not that lacquer compared to not that nice compared to the real one. See, roughly done and well done, or finely done, I guess. Official and reseals ones. But everything else you can just see, and I was talking about the fonts, it's a bit different, as you can see. It's a bit blurred out compared to the official one on the top. The real one, yeah. Those are just the packaging of the resealed. Then there's also Mega 2A, Mega 2A. This one is quite. So the one on the left is a real one, and the one on the right is the fake one. So as you can see immediately, the colors are a bit different. The one on the right hand side, you can see that the colors are a bit faded compared to the one on the left. Also, the plastic wrapping is different, and then the top, the font's also different. As you can see, it's slightly off the coloring, and then he's talking about the depth of the colors right now on the logo, on the Mega and stuff. As you can see, it's a bit shallow, the colors. As you can see on the Dragon Knight as well, and then here the upper one, you can see the color differences, right? Top one looks like it's legit, and second one looks like it's a photocopy, or the colors are definitely a bit washed. And then the back, again, the font's a bit different. This is the Re-sealed one, that's the real one. Yeah, see, it's a bit thicker and a bit thinner, the two. No, I don't do much Japs because Japanese boxes. Yeah, because I play mostly the Chinese one in English. Yeah, so now it's just showing the box. It's gonna probably go with the glues again, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's always the glue. It's a bit, the angle is not right. Can't really see what's happening. But yeah, he's saying that the glue here is definitely not the glue Pokemon uses. And then here's the packs. Packs, again, the color's a bit off. It's a bit faded. But you can't really tell if you just have, unless you know the packs off by heart, right? Like, look at them. The one on the left hand side is the fake one, or the Re-sealed, and the one on the right is the real one. So as you can immediately you can see the color depth is very much different. The one on the left is the faded one. The one on the right, yeah, it's very. The colors are very nice. Sorry, couldn't find a better word for it, but yeah, as you can see, it's very vibrant, and the one on the left just looks like it's freaking. Here's the font on the top right. It's not the same. You see, one is very visible, and the other one is like not so greatly printed. On the Re-sealed ones. So, like when you put them right next to each other, you can see it's very, very different. But when you're just buying the item itself, unless you know off by heart, or you know your packs really well, you're not going to be able to tell what's in there. Especially when the cards inside are still going to be legit cards. The only difference is that you're not going to get hits. That's the only difference. But yeah, so this is the situation with Japanese packs. Just do be careful out there what you buy. Sometimes when it's too cheap. Because right now I know the Japanese market, Japanese cards, the boxes right now are very expensive compared to what they used to be. I don't know what the hype is, but like everything's gone up. But yeah, the Japanese has gone up in prices, and there are some that are a bit too cheap compared to market price. So obviously there are maybe some guys that are legit and they're selling it out there, but legit stuff for a decent price. But I right now from the market I'm seeing in China itself, the prices seems to be quite the same everywhere. It's around, I think, like 2 grand rand, around 750 RMB plus minus. So it's around that, or 1.8k plus minus. That's the price that I have. But anything that's lower than that, it's a bit like, I think I've seen some that are like 500 RMB, 600 RMB, and that's when you know something's a bit fishy. But yeah, so just be careful what you do buy and where you get your sources. Again, there's a lot of fakes around. Even the Chinese product, especially 151 Surprise, those boxes. Even like, I know like a whole bunch of guys here, they are looking for them, and the real ones are not much on the market. But if you're able, but there's a lot being sold on the market. Now, why is that? You can you know, that one can just figure out, right? It's like people have a lot of fake resealed boxes that's flying around, and especially when you're sending it out to the West and all that, it's very, very bad because they don't really know, right? And inside box, if you just don't get the AR, it's kind of a common thing. And I've said that before, but yeah. Alright, that's it for this video. I'm just it's just an update on some of the products coming out, and then the update on Prismatic, as well as reminding you guys to be careful of resealed. Get your sources from reliable places, and always check what you buy. Now stay safe, guys. Cheerios. Ciao.